Like most people, I am a huge John Wick fan. I love this franchise. To me, these movies get better and better with each one. I was able to see John Wick 4 last night at early screening, and let me tell you, I love this movie. This movie rules. It's a great fourth installment. It's a great fourth installment to the John Wick franchise. Here's my quick review of John Wick Chapter 4, which is theaters next Friday the 24th. First off, for a fourth movie in an action franchise, they've done almost the impossible of keeping each movie, one, consistent, two, unique and fresh with each installment, and three, entertaining as hell. Like, I was so entertained in this movie throughout the entire time. Yes, it's 3 hours long, but me personally, I did not feel the runtime whatsoever. It flew by with all the crazy action pieces from start to finish. I never felt 3 hours whatsoever. I was entertained. I want to see what's going to happen next. And again, Keanu, the entire team, Chad Zaleski, really brought their A game and brought something really new to everything. Because again, there's things in this movie that we have not seen before in John Wick other movies. And again, it's so entertaining, it's so intriguing, and it's so engaging that you want more even after this movie's done. To me, Donnie Yen stole the show. Oh my god. From the moment you meet him throughout the entire movie, he steals every scene he's in. His fight choreography and stunt work is insane. My jaw's on the floor most of the movie because I was like, how the hell did they pull that off? It is insanity. His acting is very superb. You feel for him as a character in some moments. I was so impressed with Donnie Yen. Again, there's a few fight scenes where I was like, holy shit, ain't no way this is actually happening. I was blown away. Again, steals the show. I also want to shout out newcomer Shamir Anderson, who plays the tracker. Him and his stunt dog has some of the craziest scenes I've ever seen in the John Wick franchise that left me speechless, and I was like, oh my god, again, how do they pull this off? Again, kudos to Shamir Anderson. I want to see more of him as an actor moving forward because he was great in this. I did, however, had a few issues with the villain of this movie. Listen, I'm a big Bill Skarsgård fan. He's a great actor. But I felt like he was miscast, and his accent, it was trying to be French or Danish. I don't know what it was. It was kind of like off-putting. To me, it felt very just like, he should have been someone else. I didn't feel him to be menacing or kind of just like scary. I felt him like, okay, he's just another guy who from the high table that wants to like go after Wick. I didn't feel like the threat from him whatsoever. Again, great actor. Me personally, I would have recast him someone more menacing and more kind of like more seasoned, if you ask me. As someone who loves Lawrence Fishburne, I feel like this movie kind of like sidelined him a bit because I think in John Wick Chapter 3 he had more to do to a degree, but I wanted to see more of it. I think and then Chapter 4 I feel like does the same thing and kind of like pushing to the side of like being kind of like a background character. I mean, he's such a great actor. Also, the history between him and Keanu is very gold and very rich. I wish the movie could have explored more with him because I do feel like he was kind of sidelined a bit throughout the movie. His scenes are great. He has a great one-liners here and there, but overall, I want to see more with his character. I feel like, again, I do feel like he was sidelined a lot throughout this movie as well as Chapter 3. There's a fight slash car chase in this movie in Paris that blew me away. I was mesmerized by the screen. I said, how the hell did they pull this off? Because I was so impressed with it. I said, this is insane, but I'm loving it. Again, props to Chad Stahelski and his stunt team for this because I don't know how they pulled this off, but I was just, again, mesmerized. It's insane. You're going to love it. Like I said, I love this movie. I love this franchise. It's very hard for an action franchise or a movie franchise in general to have four consistent great films that don't feel repetitive or bland or dull. Again, it meets all my expectations. If you're a huge John Wick fan like me, you're going to love this movie. See it opening night. See it with a big crowd. It's so much fun. I'm giving this right now a 9 out of 10. Again, love this movie and love this franchise. If you want to hear more, I host a weekly podcast called Genre of Your Life every week with three of my great friends who are also big movie buffs. You can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music. Hope you check us out.